Hey guys, James Buzzard. Today is January 1st of 2020. So first off, I want to say Happy New Year, and I hope that you guys are enjoying today with your friends and family. And really today I wanted to challenge myself to make a one take video with absolutely no cuts. That way you guys can get a little bit more of a taste of how I kind of am in front of the camera without any kind of cuts or transitions or any kind of fancy editing, kind of hiding some of the flaws behind how I am on camera. And I thought that this would be a great way to kind of start off 2020 and kind of start the YouTube channel up. And the purpose of the YouTube channel isn't necessarily to get millions of views or even thousands of views or even, hundreds of followers or anything like that. It's really just to document this process over the course of the next year. And after that, we'll kind of see where it goes from there. But we really just want to document the process with all these videos that I plan on making for 2020. And at the same time, I want to help people that are just getting started in business, whether you guys are doing something similar to I'm doing with a creative agency and, filmmaking, video production, photography, any of the kind of services that we offer at Buzz Labs. We're going to be going over tons of that kind of stuff, but I think a lot of that information is going to help anybody that's trying to get into business right now for themselves. So the purpose of this video is I really just want to kind of recap 2020 and go over all the stuff that we did here at Buzz Labs, because we had a ton of things go the way with that we really wanted them to go, and a ton of unsuspecting things kind of happened, as well as a lot of stuff that we didn't have the opportunity to get to. So to start the video off, I just really want to thank everyone that came out to Buzz Labs, anybody that stopped by the studio here, anybody that we got the opportunity to work with, anybody that hired us. Without you guys, I really could not have done this over the first year. If you guys didn't know, I just kind of abruptly quit my job in August of 2018 in pursuit of this. And, I really wasn't happy at my job situation and wasn't making the amount of money that I was kind of really needed to be making in order to support myself and my family. And so I knew that I needed to make some kind of jump. And over the course of the last year and a couple months, a ton of you guys have came out, supported what I'm doing, either whether you guys are just shouting it out on your Instagram, like, hey, check out this guy's page. All that stuff helps, guys. If you guys hired me to do any kind of work for you, whether that was to build a website or whether you guys hired me for a consultation, or you guys hired me for a photography session, or if you guys even hired me for any kind of video production, all that kind of stuff helps immensely. And without your guys' help, we wouldn't have had any kind of success this year. And I'm super, super excited for 2020, especially considering all the unsuspected stuff that happened throughout 2019. So, special thanks to Sam and Katie at Windy City Production. You guys helped me out immensely. Without you guys' help, we wouldn't have been able to obtain all the equipment that we got this year. We spent literally thousands of dollars on equipment this year, and a huge portion of that was because of the opportunities that we had thanks to Windy City Production and getting to film about 34 weddings with them. So without all of that, guys, we wouldn't have been able to obtain all this equipment, and really we would not have had the kind of year that we had this year. So huge thanks to Sam and Katie. Thank you guys a ton. I'm super excited to be working with you guys here in 2020. And I'm really excited for traveling down to Florida in April to shoot some weddings down there. So yeah, this is going to be our first year traveling outside of Illinois to you know, do this creative endeavor, and I'm super excited to be working outside of Illinois for a little while. And yeah, so thank you to everybody who has, you know, kind of been a part of Buzz Labs this year, whether we shot for you guys for free, we, you know, hit you up and offered a free video or any kind of free service. Or whether you guys hit us up online and, you know, needed services from us. We really, really appreciate you guys being a part of the Buzz Labs family and, you know, kind of helping us out with all of that. So that was tremendously awesome being able to have all of that. So I took a couple notes right here. So just to kind of go over some of the numbers that we had for 2019, we had over 47 clients. So we, not counting every single little job that we did, we had over 47 clients, which is amazing for our first year. And to be honest, guys, I don't even feel like we've really launched Buzz Labs yet. I feel like last year was kind of more like our soft opening, and we were testing the waters, getting the name out there, and really just seeing what was possible. And after 2019 and having the amount of clients that we had and working with the volume of people that we got to work with, I'm super excited for 2020 because my goal is to double those numbers across the board. And we definitely want to be stepping up our wedding game this year and shooting a whole lot more weddings, not just for Windy City Production, but for our new production company, which is Chicago Wedding Buzz, and that's going to be our wedding production company specifically for, you know, cinematic wedding films. So yeah, we're super excited to be kind of splitting that off from Buzz Labs, and we're going to be starting Chicago Wedding Buzz. That's going to be where we're going to be being kind of outsourced as a B shooter or outsourced to shoot wedding films solely for other companies, as well as for individuals looking to get wedding films made. So we're super excited for that for 2020. And yeah, so yeah. Moving on from that, though, we had over 46 different events that we shot this year. So 46 events, I mean, there's a lot of photographers and videographers who do this full time and who have been doing this for years and are lucky to get, you know, 12 to 15 events throughout the year. So the fact that we got 46 different events, including the weddings that we did, that is a ton of different events. We shot concert events with musicians and music artists of all sorts. We worked with people in different industries, including entertainment industry. We got to work with Jalen from We Vibe 2 Vibe multiple times, who's just getting started in his industry. So that's pretty cool to start with somebody that's just getting started and kind of at the same level as me. And so, yeah, it's definitely cool to see people grow from the start and to start working with a lot of these really young companies in my area. And, yeah, that's been definitely fun shooting all these different events and all sorts of stuff throughout this whole year. Moving on from that, though, we had over 26 different projects that we worked on, and that's all ranging from music videos to promotional type videos. We did a bunch of different photo shoots for different occasions, including Juan from Dapper Brews, who we also did his logo this year, which was one of our major projects. Was we designed a logo for a company called Dapper Brews, who is just getting started. It's a young guy named Juan. We'll probably do a separate episode with Dapper Brews later on throughout the year. Maybe I can even get him in for an interview, and we can kind of talk to him about how he got his business started, his coffee company, his mobile coffee company, which is really, really sweet. Especially that he kind of invited us to be the ones that got to do his logo for him. Moving on from that, we have amassed over 4,000 followers across our different channels. So, to some, I know 4,000 followers sounds like absolutely nothing, but for 4,000 people to be interested in the things that I'm doing, interested in the content that I'm producing, and interested in, just my overall brand and everything that we have going on here, 4,000 people to me is ridiculous. We have, I think we're at just around 350 YouTube subscribers that have subscribed to what minimal content we've put out over the past couple years. So 350 people that have, enjoyed the content enough to hit subscribe, which I definitely appreciate you guys for hitting subscribe, knowing that kind of you like the content that we're currently putting out, and we're going to keep putting out more content that's better and better and better than what we've already been doing. So looking past all of that, looking past the kind of the stats and stuff for last year, our goal is by far to double these stats during the course of 2020. And we really want to work with tons of new people across the board. We want to work with companies that have been in business for 25, 30, 40, 50 years. We especially want to be working with companies that are just getting started, whether today you made that decision, like, hey, I've been thinking about this for a long time, and today I'm pulling the trigger on it. Today I'm, starting this company, this business, or whatever endeavor that you guys are doing, whether you're just doing it on the side or you're going all into it and quitting your job, which I highly do not suggest. But definitely, guys, if you guys don't have anything going on right now, outside of your 40-hour a week or something that you're doing for yourself in order to make your own money, I highly, highly suggest that you guys get on that and, just really start trying to take control of your own future and your own ability to make money for yourself. But beyond that, guys, I really just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed, everybody who has followed me on Instagram, Facebook, or anywhere across the web. If you guys have checked out the website, I just wanted to say thank you. And that's the one take. I hope you guys got something out of this. And this is just the start of the YouTube channel for 2020. I got a ton of content planned. Hoping to help a ton of you guys out this year. So cheers to 2019, and I'm ready for 2020. So let's get it.